Inside the world of BTS's Suga, beyond the music Minjungi, better known to fans around the world as Suga of BTS, is not just a musical genius, he's a man of many passions that reveal a deep and multifaceted personality. While fans know him for his raw lyrics, captivating stage presence, and production skills, Suga's hobbies give us a glimpse into the mind behind the music. When he's not in the studio crafting hits, Suga is often on the basketball court. His love for basketball dates back to his school days, and it's a passion that still fuels him today. He especially enjoys watching NBA games, often referencing players and teams in interviews. This love of the sport connects to his competitive spirit and disciplined nature, traits that clearly contribute to his success as an artist. In his downtime, Suga enjoys a variety of more laid-back activities. He's a fan of comic books, video games, and photography, each one offering a different creative outlet. These hobbies show his appreciation for storytelling, visuals, and digital art. Photography, in particular, allows him to view the world through a different lens, sometimes quite literally, and offers a peaceful break from his high-paced career. For Suga, rest isn't just a necessity, it's a hobby. He's famously fond of sleeping and lying down, often joking about how much he loves doing nothing. It might seem simple, but it's a rare luxury for someone with such a hectic schedule. What truly sets Suga apart, however, is his hunger to learn. He's constantly experimenting with new musical forms. Recently, he's shown interest in drum and bass, and he's been exploring loop station music. These pursuits highlight his forward-thinking approach and refusal to settle creatively. Always pushing boundaries, Suga remains a student of music even as he teaches the world through his work. Whether he's shooting hoops, crafting new sounds, or simply lying down with a good comic, Suga lives with intention and balance. It's this blend of discipline, curiosity, and relaxation that not only makes him a relatable figure but also fuels the genius we hear in every beat he makes. A creative spirit with a grounded soul. What's most fascinating about Suga is how effortlessly he balances complexity with simplicity. On one hand, he's a master producer whose work spans across genres, emotions, and languages. On the other, he finds joy in the little things, like curling up with a manga or finding the perfect angle for a candid photo. This harmony between high-level artistry and everyday pleasures is what makes him so relatable to fans across the globe. Fans, lovingly known as ARMY, often share stories of how Suga's openness about his hobbies and interests inspires them to embrace their own passions, whether it's starting a new hobby, taking better care of their mental health, or simply taking time to rest. Suga's authenticity shines through in everything he does. He doesn't try to fit into a mold or project an unrealistic image. Instead, he invites people into his world, one quiet interest or deep beat at a time. From curiosity to innovation, perhaps the most exciting part of Suga's personality is his constant evolution. His recent curiosity about loop stations and electronic subgenres like drum and bass speaks volumes about his artistic courage. These tools allow artists to layer sounds in real time, building songs from scratch on stage, an ambitious endeavor even for seasoned musicians. For Suga, it's just the next challenge, the next horizon to explore. This willingness to learn new skills, combined with his introspective nature, makes him a rare kind of artist, one who is always growing, never satisfied with staying in the same place. Whether he's composing under the name August D or performing with BTS, Suga's ever-expanding toolbox keeps his art fresh, personal, and unpredictable. More than an idol in the world of K-pop, where idols are often seen through a polished lens, Suga stands out as someone who values depth over flash. He's an artist, a thinker, and above all, a human being who enjoys life's simple pleasures while chasing creative heights. His hobbies are not just side activities, they are expressions of who he is, each one feeding into the other to create the rich, layered persona fans admire. In every beat, every lyric, and every laid-back photo, Suga continues to show us that true artistry doesn't come from perfection, but from passion, curiosity, and staying true to yourself. The quiet influence of a global icon. Though Suga often describes himself as introverted and soft-spoken, his influence reaches far beyond the studio or the stage. Through his candid interviews and laid-back personality, he has become a symbol of quiet strength in an industry often defined by constant movement and noise. His preference for solitude, self-reflection, and intellectual curiosity has resonated deeply with fans who see themselves in his calm demeanor and thoughtful approach to life. In an era where being busy is often glorified, Suga's unapologetic love for rest and stillness is almost revolutionary. By openly embracing his need for downtime, he breaks the stigma around slowing down, showing that creativity isn't always born from hustle, it often grows in silence. A legacy in progress with every passing year. Suga continues to shape his legacy not just as a member of BTS, but as a producer, solo artist, and cultural force. His impact goes beyond charts and awards. He's changing how the world sees modern musicians. He's proof that you can be introspective and powerful, quiet and influential, restful and ambitious all at once. As he dives deeper into experimental music, studies new instruments, and balances the art of creating with the joy of simply living, Suga reminds us that greatness doesn't always shout. Sometimes it plays a game, reads a comic, snaps a photo, or watches a basketball game from the couch, and somewhere in between all of that, while lying down, learning something new, or just being still. Min Jung-hee continues to redefine what it means to be an artist in today's world.
Looking ahead, BTS's future as 7 as BTS continues their chapter of solo activities and military enlistments. Fans eagerly await the day when all 7 members reunite. Despite the temporary separation, BTS has assured fans that their bond remains unshakable and that their journey as a group is far from over. In the meantime, ARMY remains steadfast in their support, celebrating each member's individual achievements while reminding the world of BTS's collective brilliance. Projects such as fan-led fundraising campaigns, global streaming initiatives, and social media trends reflect ARMY's ability to keep BTS's legacy alive and thriving. A lesson for the industry. The Billboard Korea incident serves as a case study for media organizations and the broader entertainment industry. In a world where fandoms wield significant influence, authenticity and respect are no longer optional, they're essential. For BTS and ARMY, the message is clear. Representation matters, and the group's identity as 7 is non-negotiable. Billboard Korea's apology, while appreciated, also highlights the need for continued vigilance and improvement in how media handles one of the most successful and beloved acts in music history. AS ARMY eagerly anticipates the release of the updated video. One thing is certain, BTS's legacy as a 7-member group will continue to shine, fueled by the unbreakable bond between the members and the unwavering support of their global fandom.
Step into the room, feel the energy start to rise. Got that spark inside, gonna light up the night. I'm a dynamite, gonna explode with all my might. When I hit, I lace up my shoes, hit the ground running. With every stride I feel the fire, I'm not stopping. I push through the pain, I won't let it defeat. Got my heart on my sleeve, I'm running to the beat. Run, 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 run to the beat. Ooh yeah, run, run, feel the rhythm in your feet. Ooh yeah, nothing's gonna hold me back, I'm breaking free. Running with all my might, running free. I lace up my shoes, hit the ground running. With every stride I feel the fire, I'm not stopping. I lace up my shoes, hit the ground running. With every stride I feel the fire, I'm not stopping. I push through the pain, I won't let it defeat. Got my heart on my sleeve, I'm running to the beat. Run, 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 run to the beat. Ooh yeah, run, run, feel the rhythm in your feet. Ooh yeah, nothing's gonna hold me back, I'm breaking free. Running with all my might, running free. I lace up my shoes, hit the ground running. With every stride I feel the fire, I'm not stopping. I push through the